Go!
With a couple of thumbs up from our field crew. We're ready to play match number 60. Notes quickly making your way up into the speakers. 4 notes now, 5 on the board for blue, 1 for red at the moment. Silver robots making their way to the center line out of autonomous. And a 1294 pack of parts makes their way back for the Blue Alliance with a note. They line up with the amp. That note falls just in front. They try to scoop that up and reset. The number 1 seed, Code Purple, 5827. Their robot's called Rhythm, and they do successfully deliver a note to the Red Alliance amp. Blue Alliance quickly hit their cooperation button, reducing that melody ranking point requirement down to only 15 notes. 949 Wolverine Robotics with their tall robot here at the backside. Looks like they're going to block that corridor between the Blue Alliance half of the field and the source, but AG48 chain links just slip around underneath the red stage. They're quickly joined by 3574. That is your high-techers out of Irian. Chain links from Seattle back at the Blue Alliance speaker, joined by pack of parts, 1294. Both of those notes in and good to an amplified speaker, 10 points total. One additional note from high-techers falls just outside. They scoop that back up as that amplification expires. That note now in for 2. Chain links back once again. Note in and good for another 2 points to their score. And our score currently in favor of your Blue Alliance, 56-21. 1 minute left to play on the board. Code Purple at the Red Alliance amp once again. 1 note in the bank. Also 1 point on the board for that note, and they quickly race back for another. 82-48, your chain links. At center field, they bump into the defense being played by Wolverine Robotics, navigating along the far side of the stage, and they make their way to the Blue Alliance source. Scooping up a note, they make their way back. Get squished briefly by Code Purple and Wolverine, and they make their way safely back home into an amplified speaker. The amplification just expires, and that note is good from chain links for 2. Pack parts on their way back now for the Blue Alliance after hit 20 seconds. 1 final note in for them. There are 2 points on the board. 87-20 for your current score, but we'll look to see what happens in our end game. All 3 robots at the Red Alliance stage. Code Purple already up in the air. Will their alliance partner join in a harmony? And they remain on the carpet. Score is now confirmed for match number 60. On the board. Down. Blue Alliance takes the win. 94-28, the final tally coming out of that match. 3 ranking points for the victor, 2 ranking points for the victory, plus the additional ranking point for the melody bonus goes to each of your Blue Alliance teams, all of those teams moving upwards in our ranks. Match number 61 on its way next. Additionally, as we move towards Alliance selection, if you would like to keep an eye on those rankings, there is a live stream of those rankings online, twitch.tv/firstwa_blue1. Live rankings online, twitch.tv/firstwa_blue1.